Y'all, ooh, my, a, ooh, da. What's goody to the goddess and the gods, and what's popping to the people. And I'm super dark. We're going to get the lighting fixed in a minute. As many lights as I got on up here, I don't understand what the problem is. But we're going to get that popping in 1 second. Alright, it might be, my ring light might be too high. Let me see. Let me see if that, I feel like that's usually not that high. Let's see. That makes a difference. A little bit, maybe. Bring this down a little bit, maybe. Let me see. I just look hella dark. I got this. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. It was on the laptop. I thought I had turned that up all the way. Okay, that's much better. Alright. Now, where's my damn? Oh, there on my phone. Alright. We gonna get to it tonight. And, cause y'all play too much. So since y'all play, I got to play with you. And, needless to say, we already know with the Olympic thing, we already know your boy was right. We already know your boy was right. But it's all gravy, baby. I see what your plan is. It's all gravy, baby. We gon' I'm just letting everybody know I'm in the building. And we gonna get it super popping. I got some clips for y'all tonight. I mean, not clips. Well, we can watch some clips if y'all want to, but I got some receipts on all kind of shit. Y'all see what we doing. This is the Jackin For Gender. And the problem is this right here. We are too easy. We're too easily manipulated. You wouldn't have no idea how many people on a regular daily basis curse me out and be wrong as fuck. Not only that, they say the 3 fatal lines. Do your research. Somebody telling me that is fucking hilarious. For somebody to look at me and tell me, yo, my peace to the queen. For somebody to look at me and tell me, do my research. That's all I do with my fucking existence is do my research. And I don't bring it to y'all until I look into it most of the time. Now I did share something I shouldn't have shared, and I took it down. My brother corrected me and I took it down. At the beginning of the little Olympic boxing fiasco. But I'm okay with being wrong and I can admit it. But when I'm right, now, it's crazy to me how we just can't put 2 and 2 together. That's what bugs me the most. Nobody's perfect. Everybody's gonna be wrong at some point. I'm not judging you off that. I'm not judging anybody off that per se. What I'm judging off of is our inability to connect the dots. So, like, this stuff could be so simple, but I think the thing is, I'm not even 100% sure what to call this thing that almost all of us does, myself included, where like we immediately have to be right. Like, and especially when we get to a space where you personally, fuck the people you talking to, you personally enter a space where you know you're not that well versed right there. You could potentially be wrong. Y'all will go out swinging, knowing in your heart you don't 100% know, and you still will go out swinging. I was having a back and forth with a queen on social media, like I always do. And matter of fact, let me share this live real quick. And so I was these flies is getting out of hand. These motherfuckers getting real brave around here. So I was going. We was having a little back and forth or whatever, and I said something about you know, they made a reference to Greece and Rome. And I said, that's crazy. You making a reference to Greece and Rome. And Greece and Rome is who created this behavior. And Greece and Rome is who controls us. And then she was like, oh, now Greece and Rome control us. I thought it was the Jews. You hotel niggas just come up with anything. What? And I get what she was trying to say, but it's like, it's another one of those situations where you dead damn wrong. And so she like, don't know uh uh don't know Greece and Rome run nothing. Y'all just always need a. Oh, I was wondering what the fuck that was. That was this fly. I'm gonna kill this little fucker. I got my little boxing stick. I'm gonna turn it into a fly swatter. They keep playing with me. I was wondering. I'm like, is this some ghost that went across the screen or some shit? I'm gonna catch him, y'all. And now y'all gotta watch me swat flies. Like, we gotta watch you swat flies, dude. Oh shit! I forgot this is a touch screen joint. You can't be touching shit. So, uh, so anyway, so she's talking about you know, you conspiracy Negroes just always need a boogeyman, uh, and I say, well, clearly you're not aware of the fact that um, the days of the week is all Greco-Roman. All your major events take place in the Greek Colosseum. All your holidays are the exact same days as the Greek and Romans had. Uh, I said, and as a matter of fact, this, you're under a fucking Greco-Roman calendar. Somebody come get the queen for the scholarship. Do something to her. That was the end of our discussion. She went back and forth until the guillotine came. But why do that for 40 minutes when you could have just heard a brother out and we might could have exchanged some intellect and actually accomplished something? But this would it be. I got people arguing me up and down over the Olympics and the boxing thing. And here's the thing. If I didn't do a lick of research on this boxing thing, I still would have knew y'all was wrong. I'm going to tell you how. If you agree with the news and most of America, you're probably wrong. That's the part of it that it's crazy to me that we're so oblivious to the fact that the news actually lie. like like articles, every article you read is the truth, but everyone I read that's not real research. If you just take the common narrative, and everybody was telling me to do some research, and they was feeling proud of themselves when they said to do some research, and they always saying the exact same thing. Yeah, I did my research and found out that she was born with a vagina and a uterus. And then I said, peace, Queen Yahuwah. Said she was born with a vagina and a uterus. Says who? Man, well, she from a country that don't even allow gay people and transgenders. You know what they would do to her? And I bet you feel you sound smart as hell when you said that silly shit. And Rome, Jew, Greek, different name, same system. A Jew ain't nothing but a Greco-Roman child. These people be so confused, but thank you, Queen. So now, if you say she from a country where they don't allow gay and transgender, they would kill her, blah, blah, blah. So let me get this straight. Once upon a time, America didn't outwardly law gay and transgender. Do you think people stopped being gay because it was illegal? Were there no in the closet people? Were there no undercover gay people? It still is now. And you don't gotta be. So when you had to be, I'm quite sure it was some gay people lying about it. But when you say this shit, you feel so smart. Like, she from a country, like I didn't read the same dumbass article you read. I just didn't buy it. You think I do some research? That's the article that's on the news. You don't gotta do no research. The narrative that you guys prefer is right there everywhere. This shit is so bad. This shit is so bad. First they said the International Boxing Association, that's the IBA, the people who actually oversee boxing. You Negroes ain't stopped betting on no fights and going to see them, but now we can't trust the IBA. That's what's up. They're Russians. You niggas love Putin. Like, make up your mind. I thought Putin was cool. He showed you a black Jesus. But now Russians ain't right. I don't fucking know. I can't keep up. But so the Olympics slammed the IBA, the International Boxing Association, slammed those guys and said they gave out some faulty tests and y'all fell for that. Listen, bro. Listen. my slogan is, you gotta know something to know something. So if you don't know shit, it's easy to trick you. So watch how quick this works. Do you know how long it takes to look at somebody's genetics? How long you think it take a scientist or a doctor? You think this is a week-long operation? Or do you just look at it and you know? What is the process now? Do we got to have surgery and wait a week? Or is it a simple procedure where you can look right there and see the goddamn chromosomes? You're looking under a microscope. You get a sample, you put it under a microscope, and you fucking look at it. Listen again. You get a sample, put it under a microscope, and you fucking look at it. You either got male chromosomes or you got female chromosomes. It's not trickery. It's not like it's a chromosome hiding behind the bush like, my nigga, he didn't even see me. You get a sample, you put it under a microscope, and you fucking look at it. That's it. So when they're telling you the IBA had some faulty tests, this is the International Boxing Association. This is what the fuck they do. This is what the fuck they do for a living. So you let the Olympic people, the people who love to get their hands on little children, those people, the same people that when Jesse Owens came through and whooped their motherfucking ass, Adolf Hitler had to take them back to Germany and give them a party because y'all wouldn't fuck with them. Those same Olympics. The same Olympics that had a bunch of half butt-naked people at the beginning of the motherfucking ceremony. And once again, you fell for that stupid shit. You fall for any fucking thing. These people put on a drag show and y'all talk about they're making fun of the Last Supper. Bitch, it wasn't no Last Supper. The fuck is you talking about? Y'all so smart, you slow. That, the reason why, and y'all still didn't catch it. They said Dionysus is the real ceremony that they're showing you, not the Last Supper. You know why they look so similar? Because Dionysus was before Jesus. Dionysus was born of a virgin. Dionysus died and was resurrected. Dionysus had a Last Supper. Are you starting to get the goddamn picture here? They wasn't making fun of shit. It's their shit. And it's what they've been doing. The only reason why you think it's disrespectful, because you don't know what the fuck Jesus was into. Because if we're going to play that game, if you want to play that game, Jesus was a 30-year-old man with a bunch of fucking teenagers at the Last Supper. Jesus liked to take off all his fucking garments, wrap himself in a towel, and wash the feet of teenage boys. So don't get me fucking started about Jesus. You just don't be knowing shit, so you don't be knowing shit. They're not making fun of shit. This is how it really was. And they just tired of hiding it from y'all. So they're going to put it out there. Do you even understand what the Olympics stand for? The 3 rings on the top, the 2 rings on the bottom. You can get your 3 6s out of there. You also have to ask yourself, why are they carrying the torch? The torch is the same torch that your fucking Statue of Liberty got. Why is she carrying it? Because the torch represents the light bearer, Lucifer. The entire Olympics is a fucking Luciferian ceremony. And the Statue of Liberty is a fucking transgender. So that torch represents transgenderism any fucking way. That's why they put it in the beginning of the goddamn ceremony. But y'all so smart. And this how the shit be. So now, here's the thing. The IBA, International Boxing Association, they told y'all that the people who test athletes constantly now they don't know how to do it. All of a sudden, the tests are bad. And you fail for that. Now, the same doctor, he doubled back like, y'all not finna punk me. He doubled back and hold a press conference. Now, I went to Time Magazine. Now watch how this shit work. And I listened to Time Magazine's rendition of it. They spent, and several other articles, The Beast, Time Magazine, and there was another well-known publication. They spent 85% of their article talking down on the press conference. So basically, they try to say the IBA put together a botched effort at a press conference. They avoided questions and ridiculed the 2 boxers and made things more confusing. Now, here's what really happened. The same dude who they tried to slide under the bus double right back on their ass and say, excuse me, this thing, excuse me. Okay, is my mic on? Okay, listen. Medical don't lie. Biology don't lie. I tested both of their ass and I found some men. I've been told these people, and they left me on read and wouldn't even respond to the emails. I then told the 2 boxers, I say, if y'all have it, now listen, remember, the IBA gave some faulty tests. So, the IBA dude said, and I quote, is this motherfucker on? Hey, my mic ain't on, G. Hey. Okay, there we go. And I quote, he said, after they failed their motherfucking test, and I found out that they was motherfucking men, I gave they motherfucking ass another motherfucking chance. I said, listen, motherfucker, you can file a motherfucking appeal if you don't like my motherfucking findings, do you motherfucking dig me? And so the Asian guy was smart enough to get the fuck out of Dodge for a year and just come back and hope don't nobody say nothing. Smart guy. The other guy, Khalifa, whatever the fuck, he say, you know what? I'm not standing for this shit. I'm every woman, like Whitney Houston say. So goddamn it, I'm gonna prove it and I'm gonna appeal. And then, soon as he walked out with his agent and his attorney, they looked at him and said, you know we lying, right? What do you mean? We're gonna sue. Hey, Mr. Khalifa, we know you's a mister. We can't beat these people in no court. We just say that to sound tough and so you could save face and don't look bad when we walk out of there. But ain't no way in hell I'm going back in that courtroom and I know for a fact you got testicles. So then, now, I'm not sure if the conversation went exactly like that, but I feel like it went exactly like that. It's how I feel. Okay, so then Mr. Khalifa, whatever the fuck, he had to drop the appeal. Because you can't appeal not having a penis when you got one. So he had to drop the. This is Mr. Khalifa's in the red shirt. Look. Boy, that's a man. That's a man and shit. So now what happens is this. He had to drop the motherfucking appeal. Because if you see it through, you're gonna have to provide the evidence. See, let me show you how easy it is to trick y'all. Why not just go get the birth certificate? Why not? You got the hospital records. You got the Social Security birth certificate. All parents got an abundance of proof. You got the little baby feet. You got all kind of shit. You let somebody tell my mama I was born a woman and watch what happened in 24 hours. Not only is she going to start riots in every major city, she going to have an abundance of evidence. Why do we have to debate this? Why we don't just go get the birth certificate? Why we didn't just do that right away? Instead, you would like us to believe that your dad, a male, just happened to have 20-year-old baby pictures on standby. Just happened to have in my phone men with baby pictures from 20 years ago in their cell phone, just on. I don't. And I don't know any men that do. Unless your children aren't that old. But if it was 20 years ago, 18 years ago, you don't just have that in your cell phone, because there wasn't no cell phones back then. Barely. I mean, not with no cell phones, but it was rough, bro. You done switched. It's 10 cell phones later, and you still got them pictures. You just switching them and everything. Get the fuck out of here. We don't be thinking. It was easy to prove that this was a girl. It was super easy. Why did we have to argue and play Ring Around the Rosie? And the man, Zone 1, what's going on, God? Why we have to play these reindeer games when all he had to do, listen, if your daddy got an 18-year-old baby picture in a cell phone, then this nigga got a birth certificate. Why we go get a baby picture instead of a birth certificate? And y'all got mad. There's the baby picture. And then when I show this picture, listen, then y'all got mad like, look, his dad even came with his baby picture. And y'all like, that's photoshopped. So my picture of him being a fucking man is Photoshop. But your extremely convenient picture 72 hours later of some little girl, now that can't be Photoshopped. Come on, man. At some point, y'all just be saying shit. What dude said, why can't you just fucking do some research? Hey, man, that dude was so fucking mad. I was cracking up. I swear to y'all. I had a dude so mad at 9 o'clock this morning, I was in tears. I bullshit y'all now. I was in fucking tears. I pulled into the crib, and I was laughing so hard, I was crying. I couldn't even get out the car. I promise y'all, I could not get out my car. I was laughing so hard at this dude. He was furious, bro. He was calling me everything but a child of God. And telling me, steady telling me, do some research. And this motherfucker ain't laid out one statistics since we've been arguing at me. Then he said, all you gotta do is just fucking Google. So then he tells me the IBA is so fucking crooked. And then look, this is what he said. He said, don't you know the IBA? Those are the guys who said all of our boxers were on steroids. Motherfucker, boxers do be on steroids. These are the guys in charge of keeping the sport clean. If they crooked, that's all we got. The Olympics come around every 4 years. These dudes do this shit every day. If they overlooking something, they doing it on purpose. But to see a chromosome under a microscope, bro, that ain't... You know how hard it is to fuck that one up? Listen, look, do what you do. It's a sample on a little piece of glass. They take that sample, they stick it under the microscope. You put your eyeball in that bitch like this right here, and you tell us what you see. And you can't really cheat it because whatever you looking at come up on the screen. So you looking at it through the microscope, but see, I know y'all thinking the old school shit. Well, I'm the only one get to see it, and I could lie. That was 30 years ago. This new shit, this new shit is when you looking at it through here, you could also see it up on the goddamn screen. So everybody in the office, and they have to screenshot it because they have to send you copies. So everybody, multiple people in that office got copies of these male chromosomes. You can't fuck that one up. The man came right back on the stage, double back on their ass like, oh, I know y'all didn't hear me, so let me tell you again. These are men. They gave their ruling. There was a discrepancy in the ruling. They even went as far as to say, and now y'all gonna call I got it. Y'all gonna call the IBA crooked. But check this out. The IBA is the ones that sent the email to the 2024 Olympics and said, hey, I'm still concerned about these last two niggas y'all tried to let slide. Y'all tried to remember the two y'all tried to let slide and I caught them? Okay, well, I know y'all don't like to talk about that, but I see that they have re-entered themselves into the 2024 Olympics. And all I'm saying is they entering as women and they got testicles. We already dealt with that. Now, I know y'all fired me and covered it up, but the truth is y'all got a copy of it like I do. And so I'm just concerned that the two guys with testicles is going to try to go beat up on women again in 2024. And the IOC, who according to y'all are the good guys, how come they never responded to the email? They even went as far as to name the person that they're about to fight and say, I don't feel that she is prepared for this. That's what the crooked IBA did. The crooked IBA, according to y'all, they crooked. They sent the email to the Olympics and said, hey, we got guys that are men trying to beat up on women in 2024, and we're trying to stop it. Could you help us? And the good Olympics ignored it. And what happened? This guy with a penis came in there and hit this white woman so hard. Listen. See, y'all just say stupid shit. So let me shed some light. That's why I say I train boxing. I've been a trainer for a long time. And so I have to, let's put some paint where it ain't. Maybe you never took a punch before. But punches fucking hurt. Now, if you are a boxer that made it to the Olympics, that means you've been punched quite a bit. Meaning, you're familiar with punches from other women. The Olympics is your chance to make it big. Nobody ever got into the ring, took one punch, and walked off. It's one thing if I hit you so hard I drop you in the, but if I hit you so hard, you just stop and say, I ain't doing this. She stopped and said, that's a man. No, I'm gone. And y'all sided with him? That just show you how fucked up this place is. Y'all the same people that see people y'all see women getting abused outside and you put it on TikTok. You pieces of shit. Y'all see women getting harmed publicly and y'all go live. Y'all don't stop and help them. Y'all go live. So I see why everybody wanted to side with old boy. Because as long as you side with the predator, you feel safe. Why did my thing just get blurry like that? I ain't did nothing different. Damn, that just looked blurry as hell. Is the screen dirty or something? Hold on 1 second, y'all. Oh, there it go. As long as you side with the predator, you feel safe. So that's why y'all hate going against the grain. And then you attack me because you feel like you get some momentum. So it's easy to tell me I don't know what the hell I'm talking about because you see everybody else saying it. But what you don't realize is it's a rare moment in time when I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Now, I ain't perfect, but I work hard to be smart. I don't just claim it. I work hard as fuck to know what I know. So I ain't going to let none of you unstudied fucks tell me I ain't right when I know I am. I could tell. Let me show you something. See, if you understand what you see when you're looking at it, you see in the Bible, it says, behold the pale horse. It comes bringing death and things of that nature. So the white horse is one of the four horsemen from the apocalypse. Now, they're bringing you that symbolism in a ceremony. The Bible also says in the end days, men will turn to men and women will turn to women. And turn against God and all of these different things. Now, the trick is, y'all see these things and you're like, see, I told y'all the Bible is true. But then when I ask you where the Bible comes from, you get clueless again and just start saying stupid shit that you think sounds smart. If the Bible was actually the word of God, your motherfucking ass wouldn't have it. What godly do you see on a day-to-day basis? You don't see shit God in our societies. You see individual behaviors of certain people that you may consider, but you don't. The church ain't godly as pedophiles and pouring in the church. It's money grubbing. It's everything. The government, like all of this shit. And you just keep falling for it. Now we got to argue about a man punching a fucking woman in the face in the Olympics, and we could clearly see. We got to argue about that though. We got to argue about if Kamala is actually black. Like, what the fuck does actually black mean? Now I know what y'all trying to say, but even if she's from India, the fuck do y'all think that is? It's because they got y'all thinking all of this weird shit. Like there's a such thing as a Ethiopian and an African and an American and listen. It doesn't matter if Kamala Harris was from your hood and ordered fried chicken and weed from the exact same place you do. She could be so black that she go out, hang out with Sexy Red and them and get BBLs every Saturday and smoke kush and pop pills. You could catch her at the local lean joint serving packs. I don't give a fuck. You don't get to be where Kamala Harris is at unless you're part of the thing. And that's where the line gets drawn at y'all, because y'all conveniently believe in the thing when you want to. You believe in secret societies when you feel like it. You believe in calling this the Matrix when it suits you. You believe in aliens if it's the right discussion. You believe in shit that suits your moment. But you concrete don't know what the fuck you believe. You don't know if aliens is real. You don't know if the Bible is real. You don't know if Muhammad is. You don't know shit. And that's the problem. You're not willing to learn. Of course, the Bible predictions are real. Because the people who wrote the fucking book are in power. Like, fuck. You got a book that was given to you in slavery, and somehow you convinced yourself that you find God in there. And no matter how much people like me come tell you it's not, you're not brave enough to see. But you feel like God's going to reward your dumb ass in the end for being too fucking lazy to actually come find him. You allow yourself to be tricked every motherfucking day, and you think somebody's supposed to have mercy for you. You think there's a man somewhere behind the fucking clouds that watches your dumb ass and answer all your weirdo ass prayers that got nothing to do with spirituality. You pray for jobs, cars, sex, all kind of stupid shit that don't got nothing to do with spirituality. You won't sacrifice 7 seconds for God. But you think you going to heaven because you got your kids through college and you ain't never broke the law. Who gives a fuck? I don't give a fuck if your kids go to college or not. I'll be honest with you. I don't give a fuck if every last one of them flunk out every place they ever been. I don't care. And you say, oh, wow, that's insensitive. You don't care about black people. No, you don't care about your people because you don't understand what the fuck is going on. And you haven't attempted to understand. All you do is allow them to indoctrinate you and argue with people like me. Whether I'm right or wrong, I was brave enough to go seek my own. And trust me, I'm not wrong very often. Not because I believe so, because I fucking know it. I worked hard enough to know whether I'm right or not. You actually believe that you was enslaved 400 years because you broke a fucking covenant with God. That means God ain't that smart. Because that means God gave you a responsibility that he didn't know you couldn't handle and then punished you for it. How fucking weird is that? But you don't take it that far to think. If God is mad at me for breaking the covenant, that means God created me not knowing what I was capable of and then punished me for it. Does that make sense? No. So then it's got to be something else going on. And how convenient that these people who are making you slaves just happen to be the people that God chose to give you the information back. And we got to wait to have salvation in some place in the clouds with a white guy with a beard and obviously a black Jesus and white angels with white wings, and like, this shit is confusing. Oh yeah, and we got gold sidewalks and white women in the corner play harps and shit. Oh yeah, and you got naked babies that shoot people in the butt with arrows. Apparently this is heaven, and this is what we're all waiting on. What do you do when you get there? Sing church songs and just be in the glory? Like, we don't think none of this shit out. The Olympics is a satanic ceremony. They set your ass up with did y'all happen to see that part of the entourage were children? For that Last Supper presentation they did, they had children in the entourage with them. There was a man, when you zoom in, his testicles was hanging out of his uniform. There were children in the entourage. So y'all honestly believe those children didn't see anything they weren't supposed to that night? Why were there children with them when they put on this performance? Why did the good guy Olympics, see, this is how they trick you. The Olympics come around every 4 years, right? Of course. This is the biggest sporting event in existence, and it only happens every 4 years. You pick a performer based on who, basically, from a business standpoint, who's going to bring in the most revenue, the most attention, and convey, hear me out. Go look back historically at the Olympics and see what I'm telling you ain't the truth. You're going to pick somebody that's going to convey the energy of the Olympics this 4 years. That's important because this is marketing. So whoever your performers are should put you in the mind frame of what you're about to experience. Now, that performance has to be rehearsed somewhere. Where do you think they're rehearsing at? Okay, they're being hired, right? Right. Which means they have to practice the performance. But before they start doing any of that, they have to get the overall ideal approved. See, when I call you up and say, hey, we love your work, so-and-so, such and such. This is so-and-so, such and such from the Olympic Entertainment Board. We've been thinking we want to go with you this year. Are you available? Yes. Now, the first thing I say when I say I'm available, then I'm going to say, what did you have in mind? What type of performance would you like me to do? That's the first question I, as the artist, have to ask. Y'all not thinking. When I'm being hired for a performance of that magnitude, and I agree, don't I have to ask what's going to be expected of me? Now, at that point, they're going to say, this is what we're looking for. Now, it's going to get to a point where I have to tell them, okay, here's what I came up with. You don't just go to putting together a multi-million-dollar performance without pre-approving. What if you get halfway through it and this ain't what they want? Time is money. You're on a time schedule. You're getting paid according to that time bracket. Neither side has time for fuck-ups. They've given me, said, we're going to pay you and we need this amount of preparation. Okay, well, if y'all need that amount of preparation, if we need this amount of preparation, then this is what it's going to cost for us to prepare like this. And we're going to need a spot to prepare. This is the Olympics. So now, they got to put that together. And it has to be pre-approved. So everything that you've seen, the Olympic board knew months ago. Months ago. And then they had the nerve to pull sponsors, and then the same IOC tells them that they're not pleased. And you see the French dude got up there and wasn't really sorry at all. This is how we do things in France. My fault. Didn't mean to offend anybody. The reason why he was so nonchalant in his response is simple. Because he knows this is a crock of shit. My performance was pre-approved months ago by y'all. So if you don't like it, but I told y'all, every scheme has to have a posse. So the guy who said this was all him and he apologized, he's just a fall guy. The Olympics wanted that or it wouldn't have been there. The Olympics had to approve the fucking performance. This guy is just somebody they hired to do a job they wanted done. And then if shit go left, they wash their hands with it and point the finger at him. But when you get that opening ceremony with all of that intense sexual whatever the fuck that was, we seen a transgender performance. And then we're surprised when we get a seemingly transgender situation that is enormous. So the two biggest things that you're going to take away from the Olympics this year had to do with transgender. And they're going to play it again like they got marginalized and mistreated. They about to make this fucking this boxing dude a national hero. Watch what I tell you. This motherfucker gonna end up on the Wheaties box. I bullshit you not. Right after this swimmer, they got this swimmer that's supposed to be not supposed to be. Oh yeah, let me show y'all this. Let me show y'all real quick. Yeah. Hold on. Let me see real quick. Right quick. I got that fire. Who got that fire? Okay, where my thing get? Oh, screenshot. And this is, oh, you know what? I forgot. Hold on. I forgot. Let me put the my memory be so blank. I'll be forgetting how to do all kind of shit. Okay, oh yeah. Settings, right? No, not settings. I'm tweaking. Go into present, share screen, and go into my emails. Wait, hold on. Who got that? Fire. Is there somewhere else I could have went? I probably could have. I don't even know now. Let me see. Y'all gotta give me a second. I gotta find it now. It's gotta be an easier way to do this though. I feel like it is, and I just ain't thinking. Wait, let me come back over here for a second. What's new? Protection, new tab, window. Let me see. Is it? I don't think it's. Wait. I'm trying, y'all. No, I don't think it's no other way to do it. So let me go back. Your browser has. Let me go back and do it again. My fault, y'all. Yeah, I know. Wait. That said video. Ooh. That say. Wait a minute. I think I found it. Slides. No, that ain't. Your computer. Let me see something. Upload file. Slideshow. Let me see. Let me see if I'm doing this right. Hold on. I might be doing it right, y'all. Maybe not. Wait. Damn. I thought I was. Wait, gallery. Nope. Pictures. Nope. Downloads. Nope. It's over. Alright. I'm finna show y'all this though. Y'all gotta see this. Just give me 1 second. I'm gonna do it the cheap way. I was just trying to get fancy real quick. I'm gonna do it the easy way. My fault, y'all. Because I'm gonna show y'all what they've been doing. I purposely didn't show you because I'm still finna put it in this TikTok, and so I don't want to ruin the TikTok. So I ain't want to tell y'all too much, but I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all a little something. As soon as I find, I'm gonna find this. It's a swimmer, and damn, this shit taking too long. It's got to be one of these. Oh, here you go, right here. How do I get it to y'all though? Okay, there you go. Can y'all see it now? Y'all see that? Blow it up. This is Will Thomas. When he was Will Thomas, he's a swimmer. When he was Will Thomas, he was 554th in the 200 freestyle. As Leah Thomas, he's 5th in the 200 freestyle. When he was Will Thomas, he's 65th in the 500 freestyle. As Leah Thomas, he's 1st. As Will, he's 32nd in the 650 freestyle. As Leah, he's 8th place. So every time you look at his stats as a man, it's not even he's not even at a competitive level. But you look at all his stats as a woman, and he killing. You look at this dude as a boxer, he hit this woman so hard she changed her religion. But you can't do that to no men. Then we got the woman who wanted to be a man and went into men boxing and got the dog shit beat out of her. we're built different for a reason. It's a reason why you have women's sports and you have men's sports. You got, I'm finna show y'all another one. Look at this. Look at this piece of shit. Hold on. Now this one, this is the dude on the flyer. Fuck. This motherfucker play rugby. Do y'all know what rugby is? Football with no pads. This motherfucker plays. He's a non-binary with the receding hairline. He done broke 3 women bones in women's rugby. Look at this big motherfucker. Bones. Now here's the crazy part about it. And here's the part that I don't understand. His girlfriend identifies as a lesbian woman. And he's a non-binary man. So he's a non-binary woman and she's a lesbian woman. So I'm not very savvy with the transgender terminology and stuff. So somebody, if I speak out of turn, correct me. I'm just learning. So he got a penis that goes into her vagina, right? Because if he's a non-binary woman, that means he's really a man. He still got his penis. And she is a lesbian, so she's attracted to women. So since he calls himself a woman, but he still get to put his penis in her, right? So why they can't just be man and woman and do it? I'm so fucking lost. Why? I'm not about to wear a dress so that I could put my penis in my woman because she like girls. She, hey, receding hairline guy, let me give you a shocker. She's not a lesbian. She like penis. She tricking you, bro. She's, matter of fact, she loves penis. You run around breaking bitches' bones and she don't even care. Those are her friends. Those are her peers. She allows you to pretend to be a woman to break the bones of her peers. That's real love. She ain't going nowhere. You can just come out and say, hey, I got a big swinging penis. She'll stay, trust me. These alphabet people are fucking confused. But either way it goes. Here's my thing. If you wake up one day and you say, you just decide, hey, I no longer want to be identified as a man. I'm a woman and I call myself whatever the fuck. Okay. You went from Sam to Samantha. Okay. That's fine. Do you? Here's where the problem come in at. When I show up to your house to come get my dude Sam to play basketball, and you come out in a motherfucking basketball skirt with your hair in a ponytail talking about, I identify as Samantha. I'm going to smack you in the face with the fucking ball and leave, bro. Listen, I feel how you want to feel. But I'm a grown ass man. I'm not finna play no fucking games I'm not finna look at a man with hairy ass legs and a wig on and say, and he's Samantha. Just do what you want to do. But you can't force me to pretend I don't know you got balls. You can't. That's not fair. You should respect how they feel. Why they can't respect how I feel? I know you got balls and I don't feel that's right. Why is your feelings the only ones we gonna respect? So this is, and then they say you transphobic. Call it what the fuck you want to call it. I have a problem seeing a man with a dress on that wants me to act like he's a woman. I don't give a fuck if he wears a dress. I don't give a fuck if he likes penises by the boatload. Got nothing to do with me. Don't step into my personal space and get mad that I don't want to play along with whatever fucking thing you got going on upstairs. I'm not going to do that. And I don't feel it's fair. Just that simple. Now, if y'all want to label me whatever the fuck, I don't care. Label it what you want to label it. Here's the thing, though. Y'all a bunch of insensitive bastards. That man punched that woman in the face so hard she quit. I ain't talking about like how boxers get beat up too much and no, she got punched and just walked off like, nope, I'm not doing it. That should have been an indicator right there. Let me show y'all how I know something went wrong. This is, we gonna call this exhibit C or some shit. Here's how I know something went terribly wrong. I'm finna give y'all the best evidence in the world. This is the best evidence in the motherfucking world. Watch this. Okay, wait, hold on. What? All right, let me come back over here. Come back over here. Now, look at this. Bruce Jenner. Caitlyn Jenner offers brutal verdict on Olympic Committee's decision to allow boxer Amani Khalif to compete against women after Algerian athlete failed a gender test. Hold on. Hold on now. Wait. Okay, it's stuck. It's stuck. I can't. Wait. I'm trying to. Okay, here we go. Oh no. All right, never mind. I thought I had the other part to it, but what I'm saying is this right here. This is the motherfucker who started this shit, and he even know that this shit. Even he said, "Okay, we got to draw the line somewhere." Putting me on the magazine cover was one thing, but we finna start punching bitches now. Even Bruce had to step in and say, "Enough is enough." Now I was okay with us stealing a little bit of glory, but we're not finna start knocking motherfuckers out. Even he said y'all went too far. I feel like he's like the spokesperson for y'all or some shit. I don't know. Maybe that's just how I feel. Maybe I'm biased. I thought he was like y'all spokesperson. Like I thought his statements held weight or something. I don't know. But even he's had enough of this shit. Like 6 months ago, I showed y'all is a sister. She's the wait, shit. While we on the road, we might as well keep doing what we doing. Hold on. Let me see if I can find her real quick. Let me see if I got the sister in here. She's the no, it ain't this one. Hold on. Let me see real quick. Is it these? I'm feeling it. Oh yeah, it look like this. Is this empty? How the fuck? I hate when I do that. Let me see. Oh, here they go. Oh yeah, here we go. Wait. So now look at this. Now this sister right here, she's the Dutch dart champion. The sister right here. She show up to the championship and they got this nigga, this big 6 foot nigga there. Talking about, let's throw darts. So the sister did the same thing the boxer did. I'm not. This is the women's competition. I'm not throwing darts against no man. And she walked off. And y'all be talking about they even came back and apologized. That's how you keep your fucking career. You don't really mean it. Athletes apologize all the time. They don't really mean it. That's what you got to do. Kyrie said he was sorry. He didn't mean it. It's how you got to keep your job. But this sister's the dart. I didn't even know there was a such thing as a national dart championship. So they just show you this sister cold. She seen that big ass man say, I'm not doing this. And she shouldn't have to. So she forfeited her championship and had to get her shit away to do it. This is the type of bullshit they on. But look though, hold on. I told y'all. Wait, I'm just gonna show y'all so y'all don't think I was capping. Look. 3 women injured by non-binary male in Canadian rugby game. 3 women injured. This transgender player known as Ash said to have registered as a non-binary. Y'all see, that's the big receding hairline ass white dude. Now look at this big motherfucker running around here tackling women. And don't feel no type of way about it. Just out here tackling women. Man, this shit crazy, bro. This shit crazy. Hold on. We ain't done yet, though. Where's now here's where all of this leads. Here's where all of this leads. Meet Karen. Karen was sent to a woman's prison. Karen has a penis and sexually assaulted 2 women in prison. 22 more male prisoners are living in women's prisons. Some are rapists. Sign our petition to get this dangerous prison policy changed. So they are making it a habit of putting these transgender men in women's facilities. Now, here's something you got to think about. How many of these situations are situations where this might be the wife of somebody that they trying to get next to, or the daughter or something like that, so they done snatched them up, put some false charges on them and put them in one of these facilities. Now they got this little rapist dude running rampant. See, you got to think outside the box. I'm not saying this is what's happening, but you got a guy who's in his 50s, always lived as a straight man, get to court and tell the judge he identified as a fucking woman. This man has rape and sexual assault of minors already on his jacket. A boy and a girl, a teenage girl and a minor boy. He done raped, assaulted, sodomized, and all type of shit already. Did 30-some years in jail for the shit. Come out and he get caught sending violent kitty porn to another predator. Not regular kitty porn, violent shit. So they harming the children. He get caught sending that to somebody else. So he get his parole revoked. And he come to the courtroom and tell them he a woman. So the female judge sends him to a women's facility. And the warden called her like, bitch, you done snapped. This is not a good idea. She basically tell the warden she know what she doing and deal with it. Then when he get to raping, she calling, leaving messages, the judge ignoring her, and he just in there getting to it. So you have to ask yourself, was this really negligence, or are we looking at something else possibly? Now, I'm just putting that out there. I don't have no evidence. I'm just saying we have to, when we in these situations, we got to think outside the box, man. This shit is way deeper. So now, you can't get me to believe that the Olympic people who had that nasty ass ceremony in the beginning are innocent of allowing these men to slide in, because if the men got last year, the IBA said these are men, they can't fight. Then they fired the IBA from the Olympic Committee. Okay, so then you should be able to produce some real evidence that makes you go against the IBA finding. You talking about a passport and a passport? Y'all ain't never seen a spy movie? Motherfucker, what the fuck? A passport? Come on, man. Jason Bourne got 30 of them bitches. Different names, all the same faces. Like, we just don't be thinking, man. That's not no concrete evidence. These people took tests in a laboratory. You're going to say those tests are wrong. And the only thing you have as a stand-in is a fucking, the daddy got 2 baby pictures on a cell phone of a little girl that could be him and a passport? Like it would have been so easy to get some shit from school. What are people he went to school with? Nobody stepped in. Think about this. This is national news. National news. This is global, all over the world. Not one classmate has stepped in and say, hey, I went to school with her. She's always been not one. Nowhere. You ain't had no friends at school? Nobody likes you? Nobody, not one person on the planet liked you. You didn't have no friends. Nobody could step in and say, hey, I went to school with her. She always. You got to be able to know when you're being kind. They're sliding transgender men into women's sports all over the place. And until they get caught, they keep doing it. And then when they get caught, it goes national news. Then they regulate it. But until then, they got a transgender that beat the girl so bad at the track meet, everybody got pissed. Like, he wasn't even smart enough to just barely win. He stunned on their ass. He cooked everybody. Thought she was going to get some accolades. Bitch, we know you a boy. You don't get no brownie points for destroying all they hope and glory and shit. I know them girls came off the block with their little pigtails. This motherfucker way down there some goddamn where. What do you tell your motherfucking daddy? Daddy's girl, come here. Daddy, I didn't do so well. Oh, and you did, baby. He's non-binary. What the fuck? See, we play these games, but it's real people getting hurt. That woman got hurt in that fucking ring. They said they fractured some shit in her face. And did you see how he screamed after he did it? Why are you that excited for what just happened? This shit ain't right, man. And we got this thing in our society, and I know why it exists, but we are being conditioned to have no empathy or compassion for our women. And you're seeing it in every spectrum to the point where it has no choice but to create dissension between men and women because they're conditioning us not to like each other. And too much oppression usually leads to hatred. It's not getting better, it's getting worse, y'all. We've been in here for a minute. We're gonna get up out of here and go to Clubhouse. Let me see. I don't even feel like making a smoothie. I'm just finna probably use the bathroom and open up Clubhouse. I don't think I'm finna do this. I need one though. I don't feel like it. I'm gonna open the room up. If I do make a smoothie, shit, y'all come up. I'll bring y'all upstairs with me. We kind of late anyway, so I'm just finna open up the room. Knowledge is the only real power. Information is the only real currency. But the activation of both. Hold on. I'm fucking up, y'all. I gotta find my shit first. Okay. I'm sorry. Knowledge is the only real power. Information is the only real currency. But the application of both is the route to divinity. I love y'all. I'm gone.